YouTube? It's your girl Brinks. Let me take this off. There we go. And I am coming to you guys with another video this Sunday. Yes, you guys, I still feel horrible. It's gotten a little bit better. It's not so much as the cough now. It's just the congestion. So, when I go to sleep, my head is not as elevated as it should. So literally, congestion just sits in my head. And I always wake up to a bad headache and the back of my teeth hurting. So usually when I'm up for a bit, it kind of drains out. But for the most part, waking up in the morning is the worst part. And I literally just woke up like 30 minutes ago, y'all. So since I'm not feeling that well again, we are going to be doing a beef stew. We're doing a beef stew in the crock pot. Really quick, simple, easy recipe, you guys. And it's not so much as a actual beef stew because you guys know I'm keto, so I don't really use potatoes. I use all veggies, and I use all frozen veggies as well. And the way I make my my beef is a little bit different than the way other people might make them. So I cook the beef by itself because you guys know I have this whole issue with raw meat touching like other vegetables and stuff. So I cook the meat by itself in a pot, and when it's almost completely done, to the point where like there's little to no red, then I add it to the crock pot with the rest of the vegetables. That way they're both on the same page and they're both almost ready to be turned off. So you guys, I have my meat in here. I'm not putting any seasoning on it yet. These are the seasonings I'm going to be using. This savory steak seasoning, actually, I got that from Walmart. You guys know I love my Steak and Chop. They apparently were out of Steak and Chop, so this is what they gave me as a substitution. So it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. So let's go ahead and get cooking, you guys. So for the beef, just going to top it with some salt. Slap your mama. A little red crushed pepper to add a little kick to it. I usually use pepper jack cheese on the top of it once it's done, but I forgot to get more pepper jack cheese, so garlic salt. Garlic powder. Which is almost gone. Onion powder almost gone too. I should have got some more of that. Black pepper. Onion powder. The savory steakhouse seasoning. Put a good amount of that in there. That should be interesting. All right. And then last but not least, some roasted garlic and herb. All right. And then we are going to cook that on a good low to medium-ish heating until it's completely almost done. And then we are going to go ahead and start our crock pot. So for the crock pot, what I do, you guys, is I do one whole thing of beef broth into the crock pot. So we just pour all of it. Next thing we do is we add the same seasonings that we use for our beef. Garlic and herb. Savory steakhouse. I actually used a bigger opener for that. There we go. Garlic powder. Garlic salt. Onion powder. Sea salt. Red crushed pepper. Why is it? Aww. Baby coffee, you know, like we both weird sick. Like it's just a hot mess. Black pepper. Last but not least, some Sloppy Mama. And got a spoon with some holes in it. Mix all that seasoning into the broth. Very good. Spin. And then we take all our frozen veggies and dump them in the hot pot. So I literally use all frozen veggies, you guys. All different types to your liking. 4 bags of this. I usually don't use all of it. It just depends on how much was going to fit in here. Pepper and onion blend. Make sure I put that in. One more bag of this vegetable mix. Yep, I was right. So this is going to wind up cooking down. So it's not even going to be this high once it's cooked. And then once our beef is done, we can go ahead and add the beef. So I'm going to go ahead and put this top on. As you guys can see, it's in there and it's going to start cooking. And then the beef is cooking. So I will be back, you guys, once everything's pretty much all together. I know this is probably going to be a short video because I don't have to do that many check-ins with this. But once everything is almost done cooking, I'll be back. Alright, guys, so we're back. The beef is ready. Looking good. And it cooks in its own broth. Like, it pretty much makes its own broth is what I'm meaning to say. So once it's done, it should look something like this. Nice and all that broth. And then our veggies are pretty much done as well. Almost anyway. The veggies are looking something like this. Alright, guys. So now what we're going to do is we are going to combine our beef with our veggies, and then we're going to let that cook on high for an additional about 30 minutes to an hour or so. So put that in, and I'm going to give TK a nice warm bath while that's doing that, so he can get rid of some of that congestion, y'all. I'm so sick and tired of being sick. I don't know what to do. So now we just take the juice, we is that all of that goodness in there. So now you have the original beef broth, and then you have broth made from freaking natural beef. And just mix it in. Okay. Alright, y'all. And like I said, you let that cook on high for another hour, 30 minutes to an hour. It may need a little extra, but we'll see how it is in an hour max. So I will be back. Alright guys, so the food is ready. Once it's done, it should look something like nice and delicious looking vegetable soup type deal. So I like mine cheesy, y'all, so I'll put some cheese in the bottom of my bowl. I put my vegetables and beef on top, and then I'm going to top it off with some more cheese. I am a little bit upset because I prefer pepper jack cheese on top of this. It adds an extra zest and spice to it and gives it that little added kick that I like. But we do have our hot sauce to incorporate in that as well. So you just put it all together, you guys, and enjoy. So I'm about to go eat, you guys, and try to get some more rest. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I know I feel like crap. Hopefully next week we'll be back to normal. Fingers crossed, you guys. I'm so tired of feeling like this, and it's affecting my gym workout. So fingers crossed, you guys, that we are feeling better by next week and we get a move on it. So until next time, you guys, I will see you. Bye.